Bonjour, Grégoire. So what's the mood in the art market now?
Hello, Judith. Good. I think we have, this is always the time of the year where it's so exciting for us because we're able to offer the very best of the year. So yeah, fantastic.
So you told me you are a storyteller. What is your best story this season?
Oh, there's a lot of stories this year. I don't know where to start. Let's start maybe with the
Joan
great Joan
Mitchell.
Mitchell. Yes, voila. We have probably what is for sure the very best group of works to ever be offered at auction. They all come from different decades, so you can see the evolution of her style, the way she played with color, with impasto, and following the master, exhibition that Suzanne Paget did at the Louis Vuitton Foundation by bringing together Claude Monet and Joan Mitchell. What a pleasure to be, able to tell a story like this one.
But what's the policy to good the right estimate for Joan Mitchell now?
I think we have seen the market evolving in a major way. Last November there was, the world record was beaten twice by Sotheby's and Christie's over 2 days, nearly multiplied by two. We went for highest price of $16 million to close to $30 million on both occasions. So clearly the market, is moving up, and she's finally recognized like a major painter of our generation.
What about the collaboration, Warhol Basquiat?
That's another great story, another great Louis Vuitton story. And there was this wonderful retrospective. It's true. But they are just fantastic shows. There was this fantastic retrospective of the collaboration at the Vuitton Foundation that went to the Peter Brand Foundation in New York,
And
showing
you
this
think it had an impact on the market for the collaboration market?
100%. When you see the very best of a show, you get inspired. Like all of us, when we go to a show, when we discover an artist, when you see an artist in a different perspective, when you see the very best also, because it's very rare to see the very best. At auction, we very rarely have the very best of an artist. So when you go to a retrospective,
We
you
have
see the
to
very
remember
best.
that.
For sure, for sure.
So, but
100%.
this one you said is one of the very best.
Oh, it's not me. I think everyone is recognizing that for those who have seen the shows at Peter Brandt or at the Vuitton Foundation, this is clearly one of the best. This is really the two mega artists, Jean-Michel Basquiat and Warhol. It's a four hands picture in a crazy way. And I think this one has always been one of the very best. So we sold it in 2010 in a very different market, and now it's coming back. And we cannot be more excited.
And this is not exactly your field, but Monet is one of the stars of the season, right?
Oh, Monet, as we all know, it's probably the joint between 19th century and 20th century. So no, he's the artist, by the way. He's the one that is bringing us to the 20th century. So to have a great Monet is always a privilege. And the Merle we have, which is from the second group of Monet, Merle coming up, is a really exceptional picture because it's also a very classic one. It's really Impressionism at its very best. And for the year celebrating, the anniversary, what a great occasion for us to offer this Merle from 1993, which is really special.
But so there's war in several countries, economic problem, politics problem. So what's the reaction of the art market? How do you analyze what's going on in the art market, and how do Sotheby's react before preparing the auctions, the most important auction of the season?
There's not much we can do economically or politically. So what we try to bring is great stories, as I was saying, and you would
not only stories, it's art and the stories belonging to the art. So, but what about the relation between estimate and the painting itself and things like that?
We always try to come up with estimates that match the quality of the works we are selling. We are trying to guide buyers and sellers the best way we can. We acknowledge when a market is going up or when a market is going down, and we try to adapt and bring what we believe the collectors community wants to see. And I think what we have this season is very much that. It's very much fresh stories, work that have never been seen ever, like the Frank Stella, which was one of the best Frank Stella I've ever seen, 1964, bought in 64, never seen before. The Basquiat drawing, which was bought in 1992.
Could you speak about the Basquiat?
Yeah, the Basquiat is a great story because this was bought in 1992 for like $40,000. This has been with the very same collector since 1992. And the fun fact here is that it's the only work on paper that Richard Marshall included in the very first museum show by Basquiat at the Whitney in 1992. And that drawing on black paper, which looks like it's actually a skull, which is pretty amazing. And have a look again, because it takes time to really read that paper the proper way. But it's 1981, nearly Billault 1980. It's very violent. It's really Jean-Michel in the street. It's really the heart and soul of the artist on this paper. And it's what a great story for us. Yeah.
Merci, monsieur.
A pleasure. Thanks, Judith.